New plans have been revealed this morning to celebrate the Queen's Platinum Jubilee. Astonishing achievement. Royal editor Russell Myers is here. It's going to be, hopefully, a good year for the Queen. I mean, I know there's all sorts of other things going on that we'll get into in a minute. But the plans have been released and it's good.
It is good.
Yeah.
And it's something to look forward to.
Absolutely.
I think we all need a bit of cheering up because, there have been a couple of, summers where our plans have all been messed up and what have you. But even if you're not into the royal family, we are going to get an excuse to get into them because of the Queen's Platinum Jubilee, we have an extra bank holiday, and that is something to look forward to.
God bless you, ma'am.
Indeed. So we've got Trooping the Colour, hopefully coming back for the first time in London since 2019.
Oh, yeah.
We've got a Thanksgiving service at St Paul's, because obviously this is all because of the Queen is a record breaker, 70 years on the throne.
It's remarkable, isn't it?
It is remarkable. I mean, it's a world record. So, I think everybody can get involved in this. We're going to see the royal family back at the Epsom Derby, hopefully this year, and then a big musical concert at Buckingham Palace. But that is not all. Yes. Today, it has been announced that we need an army of bakers to get together because it is a national bake-off if you want to get involved. The royal family are looking for bakers to join a national competition for the platinum pudding competition.
Oh.
So
you can create
your own pudding. So like the Victoria sponge, like the coronation chicken that was invented essentially for the Queen's original coronation. They want people to get together, and you've got until February the 4th to design your pudding, and it will be made and distributed, the recipe, for all the parties that are going to go across the UK. So do get involved.
I love that.
Indeed.
That is such a good thing, and you're right. So anybody, it doesn't matter what age you are.
Exactly.
Kids can enter.
Kids can enter. Your granny can enter. Get together, get your baking gloves on.
I love it. That is such a great idea, and as you say, something to look forward to. Now, what about those photos of Kate? Those birthday photographs?
They are striking. Look at them.
Look at that. Do you know what? I have to say, I didn't know, especially in the red dress. I just went, oh, that looks a bit like Kate, the Kate the Duchess. Oh, gosh, it is.
Yes, I think you're right.
But the thing about it is she looks so calm, confident, quietly confident.
Very much so. They are
Relaxed.
by the Italian photographer Paolo Roversi, and his portraits. So Kate does turn down the opportunity to have sort of a painted portrait, but these are striking. I mean,
I'd love to see that as a painting.
Yeah, I think a lot of people, they've grown on them. I mean, you look at these as sort of Victorian-esque, and this is right into the modern day Alexander McQueen dress. She was wearing the red dress. She was wearing the Queen's earrings from her private collection. The black and white pictures, she's wearing Diana's pearl and diamond earrings. Now, these pictures are going to go into the National Gallery, part of their Coming Home exhibition. And
I'm not surprised.
Of that, they're going to be exhibited in 3 places which are very special to Kate and William. We've got Berkshire, her home, St Andrews, where she obviously met William at university, and Anglesey, where they spent a time when he was working near the air ambulance. So,
do you know, that made me remember, do you remember Princess Diana got photographs taken and she looked so relaxed and comfortable?
Well, I think they captured this, very happy.
It's that kind of thing of it's a woman who has grown into herself.
Well, you say that, I think you're totally right. She's 40 yesterday,
Believe it.
Belated may happy returns, but I think she's grown into confidence. We've said this so much of it, possibly like the last 2 or 3 years, really sort of come into herself. Her public speaking's a lot better, and I think that these beautiful photographs capture that image.
Beautiful.
Yes.
Now look, what's going on with Prince Andrew? Because that judge said we're going to find out, pretty soon, whether or not this court case is going ahead. I know what's happening.
Well, your guess is as good as mine at the moment, because I was sort of saying last week that I expected a decision. He's obviously thinking about it in quite some detail now. The New York judge Lewis Kaplan, is going to decide whether Prince Andrew will face a full-on civil trial. But it has been further complicated over the weekend because there is a woman who's come forward, a woman called Carolyn Adriano. Now, she was involved in sort of Jeffrey Epstein's scandal. She gave evidence at Ghislaine Maxwell's trial, and as you remember, she is now facing 65 years in prison. It will be very interesting to see her story, because at the trial of Ghislaine Maxwell, she said that Virginia Giuffre, she claimed she essentially had recruited her into sort of Epstein's awful web. And whether Carolyn Adriano ends up testifying for the defence or indeed the prosecution will be very, very interesting, because the Duke's team believe that if she is essentially painting Virginia Giuffre as not an innocent party, then they will have an opportunity to quiz her and potentially get him off any of these potential charges. Now, obviously, Prince Andrew has denied all these allegations in front of him, but I still do think from the rhetoric that the judge was saying that it is a distinct possibility he is going to be facing a trial. Now, that may happen, it may not happen, because he may choose to decide to settle. That is all up in the air. So, God, I mean, your guess is as good as mine what is going to happen at the moment, and there is an awful lot coming out.
It's so sad, all these poor women that, you know, are having to relive that.
Well, indeed, and that's the issue with Ghislaine Maxwell's trial as well, whether they have to go through it again, which would be an absolutely awful situation.
And he didn't go to the skiing holiday with the family?
Well, you know, we spoke about this last week.
This is the big giant...
It's just incredible.
How much is that for sale again?
I mean, it's a snip at about 17 million, I think. But listen, he didn't go because I think he was advised not to go.
Not it's good optics, as they say.
No, indeed. Very serious situation he is facing.
Jeez, would you be looking at that? Isn't it gorgeous?
Incredible. But Fergie and the kids went. They seem to be having a jolly nice time. Fergie was pictured at the airport and said onwards and upwards. So, you know.
OK, thank you, Russell. I'm sure, you know, if we hear this week, we'll be talking about it lots more. Thank you. Don't forget, you can watch full episodes of Lorraine on the ITV Hub, and all the best clips, compilations and playlists right here on our channel. Just subscribe now and you'll never miss an upload. Click here to watch another video similar to this one, or click here to head to our channel's homepage to explore all of our exciting videos.